I'm just going to jump right into my question and answer video and read a few of these questions and answer them as best I can. The first question is from Joe Spencer. Wants to know who is your most favorite rare and why? Gosh, you know, that is a super difficult question. I'm just looking here at the rares on my iPad, and we have 26 rares now, and so many of them are fabulous. I love the new rare Mammoth so much. I think he is so awesome. So I'm just going to tell you a few of my favorites because I can't pick only one. The rare DG, Riff, Shellbeat, Quarster, yikes, oh gosh, and Pom Pom, Cybop, Shrub. Those are some of my favorites. My goodness, I love them all. I think they're just super, and I've really enjoyed this rare series, and I'm looking forward to seeing the last few of the rare series. So pretty cool. So sorry I couldn't pick just one. That's a very difficult question for Diane. Okay, so let's see. Dominique Jordan, how was your trip at Big Blue Bubble? Crazy, amazing. It was an experience of a lifetime. I had the best time meeting everybody there. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. I'm still enjoying my Diane mug, although it's got Pepsi in it. I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm a Pepsi drinker. So, it was an experience of a lifetime. It was so fun to be in a building filled with people who share my passion and I share theirs, or appreciate their creativity to give us this amazing game. And so, yeah, it was something I'll never, ever forget. It was amazing. Games and lollies. Diane, I have a question. What are your top 3 favorite monsters and why? Love, from Jenna. My top 3 favorite monsters for a very, very long time have been the Humbug is my #1 favorite monster. My #1 favorite monster because it reminds me of my mother, who I lost passed away in 2010. So my mom was a butterfly. Everything I see that is butterflies reminds me of my mom. And green, lime green is my favorite color. And so when you give me a monster that flies, that has fluttery wings like a butterfly, it's in green, and I love the buzzy sound, and Humbug is still my #1 favorite monster. I do love the Rebro, and I do love Punkleton. So those are my 3 favorite monsters. I love Rebro and the beat, and I do love the percussion sounds in the game. Those are some of my favorite sounds. And Punkleton is just so cool. You got to admit, Punkleton is way cool. I love Punkleton too. But my #1 favorite is Humbug. Love you, Mom. And yep, pretty great. Matthew Lenhart. Hi, Diane. I'm your biggest fan in my family. You inspired me to play and wondered 2 things. What would you do if you got to make a new monster? And what will it be based off of? Interment. Will it be based off of? I thought of a monster called Panda Wama, a steel drum bellied panda that is a 4x4 ethereal monster. I thought you might have some ideas like that. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah. But the Congal is kind of reminds me of a steel drummy. Actually, I made, when I created some Halloween costumed monsters last year, I did the Congo as a reggae with a steel drum. Turned out really cool, but that was just me playing around with images. I tried so hard to let you know that you are an inspiration to all your viewers. I want to try to be as creative as you in your game and videos. Speaking of that, what would you say to your fans that are trying this game for the first time because of your videos? Okay, so the first question Matthew asked, his game name is Game Drago, MSM game name, Game Drago. So the first question is, what would you do if you got to make a new monster? Okay, so my idea of a new monster was also on Ethereal Island. I was hoping to see a monster that was a seahorse combination with a butterfly. So kind of a seahorse with wings. Yeah, and kind of a harpy music. That was kind of my thought on a new monster, and I submitted that idea to them a couple of years ago, but never heard back. But I'm sure it got lost in the shuffle. Who was Diane Delsig a couple of years ago? Well, here I am. But anyway, so yeah, I would do a butterfly seahorse type of creation. I think that would be beautiful, of course, thinking of my mom and butterflies. And then the second question, what would you say to your fans that are trying this game for the very first time because of your videos? I would say I have enjoyed this game so much. I think that'll be my last question. I'll set my iPad down. I have enjoyed this game so much, and it has brought me so much joy and pleasure and entertainment. Gosh, you know, I've been playing, in September it'll be 3 years I've been playing My Singing Monsters. And if you found this game because of me, I'm so pleased, because I would love to introduce everybody to this so sweet, gentle, kind, creative. It's inspiring. It helps us to learn patience. It helps us, you know, in how to build a game and grow a world-building game. But the artistry and the music in this game are so impressive and soothing, and I love this game. And so I'm so glad that you found this game because of me. And I hope you play it forever and ever. Big Blue Bubble is always updating it. This game, when I first got it, was only 2 islands. And I loved it instantly with 2 islands. Imagine what a new player sees when they start this game now. There's so much that they want to accomplish. Me, I just started with 2 islands, and they added and added and added. And so this game has, in the past 3 years, has grown so much, and it's growing more. Wait till you see the new stuff that's coming. So that's it for now. I appreciate all your questions. I will post another video with more answers as soon as I can. You guys have a really great weekend. I will talk to you soon. See ya.